If you're a young person trying to get into the trades, or even worse, somebody just getting out of high school trying to join the trades, there's a couple things you gotta understand. One of my favorite quotes from a mentor of mine is, treat every job you have like paid training. It doesn't mean neglect your workplace. It just means make sure you're learning all the time on the job, right? If you're not learning, there's no reason for you to be there. So ideally what you want to do is start an apprenticeship. You know, that's easier said than done. Sometimes wait lists for intake for apprenticeship programs can be quite lengthy. And even if you do all the practical stuff, it still might be months, sometimes even years before you get on a job site. So in the meantime, you always want to keep busy, especially if you're just skipping over college. You want to remain busy and get real world experience. The most ideal scenario would be if you have an uncle or a family member, somebody you know in the union that can get you in. Any union, it doesn't matter, because we all know union work or city work is some of the most luxurious construction work somebody can have, right? More likely than not, most times you're gonna have to be working for either a small company or a family friend, which isn't always the worst. But yeah, if you don't have any connections in the construction world, it might be difficult to find fulfilling, reasonable work. Whether you work union or not, if you're the youngest person on the job site, you're gonna get blamed for everything. You're gonna have to do all the heavy lifting, and you're gonna have to live with that. You're gonna be exploited for your labor, whether you like it or not. Most employers are gonna try to get their bang for buck out of your hourly. It's experience. It might not be the best, but I promise you it will be worth it. So you stick to it and it will pay off in the end.